Hey, hey, cookies! We are back with Chapter 2 of My Name Is You. This is available on the Steam store. I put a link in the description, but I forgot to mention last time you can get it on Steam. It is 99 cents, and has 10 different endings, and apparently you can piece together the story if you do all of the plot lines. So I'm gonna try and do all of them. I really am liking this. There we go. God, I hope this music isn't a problem.
Every sip of coffee came out of his nose as blood.
Whoa! That's what you get for having one of those coffee mugs that has anime titties in the bottom after you drink your coffee. There's just boobs.
Covering his nose with his hand, you went to the restroom.
Okay.
Excuse me. I wish I could narrate a little faster and keep you from getting bored. But it is difficult in my condition.
What? You talking to me, sir?
Let's continue.
Oh, dude, he is talking to me. Look, Mr. Narrator, if you need some water, go right. I got a drink here. You think I can talk for all these videos and not have a drink? You're crazy. Come on.
Returning to his workplace, you saw Frank sitting at his table and leafing through his personal diary.
Oh, that's why. Well, why'd you bring it to work, you dumbass? Like, come on. Don't take personal things to work. Don't use your work email for
such violation of personal boundaries.
your affair.
Was about to put you out of temper.
It depends. Where was? Did you leave it on your desk, or was it like in your what's the thing? What's the guy purse thing that business people briefcase? Do people carry briefcases anymore? I couldn't even remember the name of it. Well, if we snatch it back, it seems like we're guilty. So let's just be. We just lost a pint of blood, so let's just ask him nicely. We're a little woozy.
Give it to me.
That's not what I said. Excuse me, that's my personal property. Could I have it back, please? Is what I was thinking.
Here, take it. I was curious.
No, you're Frank. Never mind.
In a moment, you hid his diary in the drawer of his desk.
Again, don't put it in company property if you don't want someone to...
I am sorry if I offended you.
It sounds so snide because his name is you. It just sounds like... I'm sorry if I offended you while you're talking to the person. Sorry if I offended Tina while you're talking to Tina.
To be over, but Frank's intrusive nature got the better of him.
Oh God, Frank, you's gonna snap and go postal on these guys.
Can I ask you a question?
You know what? Yeah, shoot from the hip, Frank.
Why does everyone in your notes die?
Oh, that's it. So you harbor some fantasies or fears, maybe? Oh, well, this isn't creepy and serial killer at all. Why does everybody die? Stare at him. I want to know the answer. Why?
Perhaps the lack of communication
There we go.
affected you. Unexpectedly for himself, he answered the question directly.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but it seems to me that the desire to kill a self-protagonist in the text takes root in the desire to alienate the described situations from a real self.
Oh, the Stephen King effect, right? No, this is... Okay. Oh, this shit's deep. Like, not super deep, but this is pretty deep. Sorry if I keep pausing.
You said it as if he had prepared an answer
I'm rereading
to this
it.
question a long time ago. Or, at least he had thought about it before.
It sounds like maybe his gut reaction was a fairly accurate one.
Silence set in. Frank was embarrassed by his answer and tried to look understanding.
How does one look understanding, exactly?
Well, more likely that it is just easier to kill.
Dude. Okay.
The office phone rang.
Oh, jeez. Ignore the phone and stare creepily at Frank. I want to see what goes on with Frank. I want to see what's going on here.
The ringing bored into his skull. You was buzzing together with the receiver.
Oh, is this what makes him snap? Like that infected song?
Voluntarily took off, but his head started spinning, and he was seeing dark spots. Holding onto the railing, you slid down the stairs and jumped out onto the street.
Would have been more fun to slide down the railing. You get hit by a truck?
You ran into his boss at the door, who stood there smoking.
Go to bed now. You can give me the rest of the papers tomorrow.
What?
He did not have any strength left to work anyway. Although he left some things in the office, Yu was not in a hurry to go back. He sat down on the doorstep to rest.
Sit down on the dubstep to rest.
His vision was not particularly keen on the second day, so it took him a while to recognize a familiar face. Yu livened a little. A welcoming grin appeared on his face.
Okay. Somebody he likes?
Hi, Max. Why are you not at work? I dismissed my students a little early. How are you feeling?
I like how all of everybody's done by the same guy and they're all just
usual,
slightly
another
different.
night
It's
shift.
excellent. I love it. Another night
If
shift.
I was your father, I would have fired you long ago.
Oh, snap. We work for our dad? We work for our dad. Some shit went missing and instead of confronting us, he hired a security guard. What?
What will be left for me then? Max answered with a question.
Okay. Max No Sleeves is who I'm picturing right now.
Do you want me to take your shift?
Want me to wrestle a gorilla? Oh. Do you want me to take your shift? What if we just give up on everything today? Like, yeah. We gave up our relationship. We quit work.
But there is still a lot of work to do. Okay, I will talk to your father.
I am so confused. It feels like chatbots
you
talking
dare.
to each other. Oh yeah, stay away from my dad. It feels like chatbots talking to each other. Like, Yu's
Max
the
had a
only
fit of
one who's
grunting
alive.
laughing. To Yu's
Uh-oh.
surprise,
Oh, Max has got it. He's got the thing.
Max tried to hide it very hard, but you noticed blood on his palms.
Tuberculosis.
Which he quickly hid in his pocket.
He's got TB. He's coughing up blood. It's bad.
You decided to play along with his old friend, pretending that the latter had not given his secret away.
His secret is that he's like, you had blood coming out of his nose while he tried to drink a cup of coffee. What kind of disease is this? Is it Ebola?
Max tried to quietly wipe the traces of blood with a handkerchief, the corner of which was still visible from the pocket of his coat.
Dude, is this whole town sick with whatever this is? It's like tuberculosis and Ebola. It's tuberculola. It makes you bleed out everywhere and your lungs.
Way too familiar.
Oh, it's your wife's handkerchief, isn't it? Or your girlfriend or whatever.
It was Dorina's handkerchief.
Fuck. Dude. This is why you just carry a packet of Kleenex. This way you don't have this kind of shit happening. Do not show your mind. I feel like it's just translation issues, honestly. Why there's a lot of weird sentence structure and stuff. What was that? No, you know what? We don't care today. We're just gonna...
You said goodbye, refusing a favor, and went away.
Sounds like Dorina didn't refuse any favors. Oh, snap.
Coming home, you could barely stand on his feet.
Oh my god, we're gonna die when we get home. Okay.
Notwithstanding his lack of sleep and fatigue, he could not fall asleep. The day flashed in his head on repeat. As for the breakup, he did not see himself as the victim.
Well, we don't really know what their relationship was like. I was gonna say, well, it seems like was the aggressor anyway. She's like, I gotta go find myself or whatever. I don't know.
On the contrary, the entire time during his relationship with Dorina, you wondered,
Why did she love him? Drained of all strength and weak in spirit from birth.
Oh god, he's one of these guys. He's just so sad about himself all the time. He can't see what's in front of him.
he did not anymore.
No, she doesn't give a shit about you.
Dizziness and pain subsided.
Huh.
At some point, he even thought about calling a doctor, just to make sure that he was still alive.
Oh, it's the T virus and tuberculosis and it's the tuberculosis virus. No, that doesn't work.
But sleep took its toll.
Okay.
Chapter 3.
Let's keep going. Chapter 3.
The alarm went off.
Okay.
You faced a new day with weakness in his legs and a throbbing headache.
I do that every day.
All night long, he had been haunted by a painfully familiar nightmare.
Oh, that's the worst, isn't it?
However, when he woke up, all tangible images dissolved, leaving only a nasty precipitate. His body led him to the kitchen in search of caffeine.
Okay.
Despite the early hours, he found his boss there.
Wait. He had nightmares. He woke up, went to his kitchen.
How are you feeling?
His boss is his father, right? So a shared apartment, he still lives at home? Is that what we're...
You heard the question, but ignored it because of his sleepy state.
How difficult is it to answer?
You was pleased to hear the words of concern, even coming that way.
Oh yeah, somebody cares about me. Oh, you self-defeating bastard,
I'm
you.
sorry, Father.
Unless he works for the church, and then it's not literally his father. And it's...
A cup in Yu's hand, inevitably filled with bloody coffee.
What? Why? Why? What is with the blood and the coffee? I need closure on
You
that.
look like shit.
Thanks, Dad. You look fantastic yourself.
I feel like it. I do not want to lose my last son. Even someone like you.
Holy shit. Dude, you gave me a fucked up name and now you're a dick to me? No, he was nice to me. He's mean to you. This whole family's fucked. Last son implies there's others.
His father had his old wool suit on and was about to leave for work.
You do not have to go to the office today. Get some rest.
Let's rest.
Okay, I will try.
Just be real laissez-faire about everything.
Yu went to his room and sat down at his desk.
Oh, get back in bed. Dump out the bloody coffee and go back to
He took
bed.
a pen and then remembered that he left his diary at work.
Oh, great. And your dad's gonna go search your desk, which is why he told you to stay home, and he's gonna find out that you want to kill everybody.
He took some letters out of the drawer, which had not been sent for some reason.
Because if you don't send it, then you never have to deal with
He
it.
took one of the letters and added a few lines to it.
Remember when grandfather made me listen to a rhythmic beat in the air? It is a heartbeat of a gigantic whale who swallowed our universe. And I believed him. What about you? You said it was just train wheels wobbling. So I decided that the whale had died a long time ago, which was better than it being just a fantasy. Do you understand? Asking you this is easy on paper, because you will not answer me.
I understand what he's saying about that. One of those, like, it's somewhat reassuring to think of something existing and being gone than something never existing at all. I get it.
Adding those lines, he felt he had completed something important and allowed himself to take a nap. Once he dozed off, he heard a knock on the door. Any unexpected knock on the door or telephone call could evoke severe paranoia in you.
I understand this so much.
Because the knock on your door is louder and more alarming than on any other door.
I don't know. I think it depends on who the knocker is.
In a moment, there was rustling of envelopes slipping into the mail slot of the front door.
You have Bellsalt, why are you knocking, Mr. Postman? Can we go back to sleep? Let's go back to sleep. Completely...
It seemed to him that he had been tossing about in his bed, trying to fall asleep for several hours. He stayed awake, so he decided to glance through the delivered letters.
So it didn't matter.
He had already learned to enjoy his rubbery legs and dizziness.
Okay.
Looking through the stack of utility bills, you found the letter addressed to him.
Syntax is so weird. You found the letter as if you expected it. Were you expecting a letter?
It was a letter from the sanatorium where he had undergone treatment that summer.
Oh, okay. You has some problems.
Dear Mr. Yu, I am afraid I have to inform you that you were misdiagnosed due to a serious mistake on my part. An unfortunate confusion of the documents led me to make the wrong diagnosis. Your debility is of psychological nature, which can be associated with a frequent exposure to stressful situations. You are not suffering from an incurable disease. Please accept my sincere apologies. Your attending physician, K.
Alright, well, lawsuit time. Malpractice, motherfucker. Wait, he's... Does that mean the blood isn't real?
His legs gave way under him, not because of weakness, but because of a sudden boost of energy. His heart pounded with the strength of a whale, but with the speed of a shrew.
It's an interesting description, okay.
He lay down on the bed, unable to withstand a rush of emotions.
Yeah, you're not really drinking blood. It's just a
With
illusion.
an unusual smile on his face, he was staring at the ceiling. After a few minutes, he asked with horror,
A new chandelier?
Oh, we got an achievement to lie down.
Raise your shoulders towards me now.
Whoa.
They are at your feet.
Okay.
You have done your duty. That's what
I'm gonna turn that way down. Okay. Yeah, alright. I was gonna say, there's... The syntax is weird, so I didn't think it started in English. It was actually translated by someone and not Google, so that's always cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was one ending, apparently based on a novel. I'm very curious to see what happens next, so I think we're going to... Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe for more. Thumbs up and subscribe for you. You are unusual. Until next time, cookies. Be sweet to each other. Bye.